Right now I'm going to eat breakfast somewhere, and after I eat breakfast I'm going to Castro. It's a gay place in San Francisco, and San Francisco is like famous for being like one of most gay places in USA, and one of the places with like the most queer history. So I'm right now next to the ferry building, and yeah, I went to this building. Yeah, I'm next to the ferry building, and now I'm going to like go on the shore, like explore those buildings close to the shore. I was first going to go to Castro, but unfortunately my phone, not my phone, my credit card, I wanted to pay by it, but the thingy, I needed to like charge my card that I have for like the transportation here, and it didn't like accept my credit card, so I couldn't charge it. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to go to ATM right now just to go there first. I will go first to other places, and so I ended up going here. And yeah, now I'm next to the ferry building, and the building is, I think, from the end of the 19th century. My friend told me not to go to places in touristic areas, like when it comes to eating, but it's like, I don't know where to go to find cheap food. That's the problem. Yeah, so this is the building. I think I will go to Coit Tower next. This is a bridge that looks very similar to Golden Gate Bridge, but it's not red, so it must be the other bridge, because Golden Gate Bridge is on the other side, kind of like on the other side of this thingy. I mean, not right next to this thingy, but very far away from this thingy, but you know, on the other side, not on this side of the city. Well, I'm also kind of going in this direction. I'm going to be going in that direction. I was assuming that Golden Gate Park was anywhere close to Golden Gate Bridge, but apparently it's not at all. So I think I'm not going to be going there, because, like, you know, it's like in the other direction, kind of. That's the view on the other side of the ferry, and there are like a lot of like little shops inside. And I just found the toilet, but there's a queue to the toilet, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm going to be walking around there. I even saw Wi-Fi in one place, but not in this place. Inside the shops in this ferry station, they were very expensive, by the way, of course. But there was one shop in which I saw a Palestinian taupe. I was like, what is this Palestinian taupe doing in this shop, you know, in San Francisco? Yeah, unfortunately it costed $200, so it's like more than I would spend, because it was like a regular, you know, regular taupe. And in Palestine, for $200 you could buy like a really fancy taupe. So, but it was pretty nice. Like, the taupe was nice, but it was just a regular taupe, you know. And for this price in Palestine, you could buy more than just this taupe, first of all. Second of all, I don't have money to spend for taupes right now. And they are always quite expensive, because like they are embroidered. On this taupe, it was written like a hand embroidered dress. It wasn't written this Palestinian dress, and but it was written hand embroidered dress. I mean, it is a hand embroidered dress, that's true. And also there were like cups in this shop, which is kind of tempting for me to buy, because I know I cannot spend like $200 on a taupe. But also the cups, they were also quite expensive. Like, everything in that shop was expensive, and there were like a lot of nice things, but they were expensive, all of them. But those cups, they costed like $36, and the one that I liked, you know, they were like with like things from different cities. And there was the one that was from Gaza, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh, how much does it cost? And then I saw $36. And the worst thing is that I have a lot of cups. I actually have too many cups. And first of all, but second of all, it was really nice. Like, it was nice because myself, it's easy to just write on something Gaza, you know. But that one had a fish, and you know, and I like, you know, when you can look at this and see that it's an actually nice place, which is nice and not just sad, you know. So that's why I thought it's really nice. And they were like from different places, mostly like places in the US, like California, San Francisco, New York, and then there was one from Gaza. And they even knew that they have fish. Maybe some Palestinian works there, who knows. you know, because it's I mean it's kind of logical, because if you're like a seaside city, then you have fish, very likely. And yeah, they have people say they have the best fish. I don't know, because I'm not a fish person. I don't really love fish, but they say they have the best fish. Maybe the radioactive fish from bombs tastes better, who knows. Maybe at least there's one, you know, if there's one advantage to that, you know. I mean, it still wouldn't like help with all the disadvantages, but you know, I want people to at least have a tasty fish. I wish they had more than just a tasty fish, but you know, it's always good when at least the fish is good. Here behind this tree we can see San Francisco Pyramid, and I am going to the Coit Tower right now. It's not really as far away as I thought. It's quite close, to be honest. Oh, this thing is going to Castro. I will take it probably later, because I also want to go to Castro. So I'm slowly going to the Coit Tower. I have to go like more far away from the sea, because it's the other side. Yeah, that's the one I need to take later. That's very good that I saw it. Now I know what it looks like. And now I know where it is. So I'm on my way. So like the city is so confusing, because it looks, you know, it's sunny. It looks like it would be warm, and then you go outside and I'm already feeling like I kind of have a sore throat after yesterday, after walking just with a jacket, you know, and a t-shirt. And I was you know, sometimes I would feel hot because I was walking a lot, and I was walking like up the hill, so I would get tired and I would get hot because of that. But otherwise I was later I would be sweaty and I would be very cold. So even right now it's the middle of the day and it's still kind of chilly. Honestly, if I knew it would be so cold, I would wear something warmer, but I didn't see that coming, honestly. Now at least I will know. And it's so strange about this country, at least here. Everywhere, like you see, for example, if you're on a bus or a train or something like this, there's always like this thingy written that being violent towards the driver or like any of the employees is illegal and is punishable by law. It's so strange because like it's kind of obvious, you know, it's kind of obvious. Like, why do they have to put that? It's so kind of scary, because maybe a lot of people actually are violent towards those people, and then I feel bad for them that they have to experience that. But it's kind of funny because it's like, yeah, I kind of guess we shouldn't be violent towards the employees in a shop or in a bus, you know. That's kind of, isn't that kind of obvious? But I don't know. Maybe there are some people who are often violent towards them, I hope not, but you know, that may be a thing. Oh my god, it's so giant, this ship. I heard they are very bad for environment, such giant ships. So here's the Coit Tower, and I'm not going to the tower itself because I think you have to pay for this. And over there's the pyramid. There's the San Francisco Pyramid behind this tree. It's hiding from me. This is the pyramid. I hope the rest of this country is not as expensive as San Francisco, because honestly, like, I think I finally found a place more expensive than Netherlands, because it's really expensive. Yeah, now I'm going to Fisherman's Wharf, I think, and later I will go to Castro. I got out at Pier 39 and it's very close to Fisherman's Wharf, by the way, and yeah, I will just be chilling. It's like really tricky because on the sun it's kind of, sometimes it's okay, but then the wind starts blowing and it's really cold. At least the next time I will know. By the way, also San Francisco is called Fog City because there's fog very often. I haven't seen any fog myself, but reportedly there's a lot of times there's a lot of fog. There's a lot of wind, I think. That's true. But windy city is Chicago, so this is Pier 39. I don't know why I wanted to say 31 or something else. There's a lot of piers there. There's not just this 31, there's like 31, 32, 33, you know. There's a lot of them, so I've seen some of them when I was going there. So here's like even like the carousel, and it's a really nice place by the way. Like it's typical, looks you know, typical fisherman place like the houses and stuff like this. There's like a lot of souvenirs there, and they are, I think, even cheaper, the souvenirs, than in Canada, but the food itself in in San Francisco is very expensive. So, and by the way, people are crazy because I've seen like around San Francisco, I saw a lot of places where you could rent a bike, and it must be a torture to bike in San Francisco because you have to bike up, down, up, down. It has to be like torture. I hate biking up the hill. Oh, this is so cool. And there's even more shops with a lot of socks that you could choose from, and I love those socks, honestly. I've bought socks of Vinted recently, like yesterday, and I hope they will go to me because I bought really similar socks to the ones that I saw here, but even nicer, and I bought them for like €1. But there's so many socks that I like so much. That's why I tried to find one of those that I really liked very much on Vinted. And I found even nicer ones, but there's so many nice that I even don't know which ones I would choose if I wanted to buy. But they cost like $10 and more, like sometimes 14. Right now when I'm being there, I realize I actually do see the fog because the mountains, they are behind the fog. Oh, this is Golden Gate. This is Golden Gate. It's behind the fog. Oh my god, I accidentally found seals! So many of them, they are trying to get some sun! Oh my god! There's so many of them, oh my god. I was standing and thinking like, what is making those strange sounds? And these were seals, that's why there's so many people there. They're cute, by the way. They kind of smell like seals, which, yeah, you would guess because they are seals. But they are cute, kind of. They are trying to catch some sun, which doesn't really help me because I'm trying to catch some sun and I'm cold as fuck because it's windy. But yeah, seals, they are special. They don't feel that cold as humans. They even swim in cold water, which I could never do. This is the Dragon Gate, and here's like the oldest Chinatown on the whole continent. So, and the Dragon Gate obviously leads to the Chinatown. I don't even think it's that cold, but I'm feeling so cold. Like, it's like around the sunset, and I'm wearing a coat right now. I'm not just wearing my jeans jacket, I'm also wearing a coat, and I'm still cold. Like, this city is really like so cold. Like, if I ever come back, I must be prepared for this because I really didn't see that coming. And right now I'm going to Castro, and then I will come back for my luggage, and then I will go to the bus station. So it was a very intense day. I was actually walking most of the day. Vast majority of the day I was walking. So it's an exhausting day. I hope I'm not, I didn't catch something because my throat is kind of sore. So I arrived in Castro, and it's a gay place, and it's one of the oldest like places like this in USA. And yeah, I just arrived. I was on a tram for a while, but actually I like trams here. They are really nice, not counting the fact that they also look very nice, obviously. Looks so cool, by the way. Oh, this even gay flag will wave. Oh my god, it got so unbearably cold. I want to walk through Castro, but it's like so cold, I'm freezing. But Castro is really nice, but I'm still freezing. This shop is so cool. I would want one of those suits. Look, what is the... oh my god. I'm so happy. I even wanted to buy coffee from there, but unfortunately the coffee and tea machines were broken, and I'm not hungry at all. But I wanted them to have some money because of the poster. I have to memorize the name because they deserve something. Oh, it's the rainbow one. Anyway, I will be going faster than I expected because I'm really freezing. It's so cold. And I need to be in my hostel before 10. It's like I still have some time left, but I'm freezing. Oh my god, those bags are so cool. Oh, Snoop Dogg is Jesus. Yeah, like Castro is super cool. I was planning initially to go this morning, but this morning my plans changed a bit. But still, I went to Castro as I planned. So that's cool. And I'm going back. No, I'm going back, and probably that's the last place that I'm showing from San Francisco, because I will be just going Townsend, where my bus is going to be, and probably I will be just sitting there inside and drinking coffee. Probably that's what I'm going to be doing. So until I leave this place, and then tomorrow I'm in LA. I was like more excited about San Francisco than LA, honestly. Like, I was never interested in pop culture or celebrities and other things like that. I was never interested in that, so honestly I was much more interested in San Francisco, especially that San Francisco is actually one of the cities that I really wanted to go to. And honestly, I love it so much, but it's freezing cold. Maybe in summer it's less cold than now, but it's so cold. I just arrived in LA and I was thinking there would be like a lot of there would be like any cafe or something like this around this area, because I want to sit, I want to think what I'm going to do. I want to make up my plan, which I don't have yet, and yeah, I need a plan. And I don't really see anything anywhere. There's Starbucks, but first of all, I don't go to Starbucks. Second of all, there's nowhere to sit inside the Starbucks. So even if I went to Starbucks, I couldn't sit there. So I want to find some place where I can drink coffee and sit, and I don't want to walk a lot. And I also need some place to store my luggage. And yeah, so now I'm trying to figure this out. It's very strange that it's not there. There's like a waterfall there. Like the Union Square, it's nice. It's nice, the square on which the bus stopped. I already like came downstairs hoping that there would be a cafe or something, but oh, there's like ad of something, but it looks fancy, so probably it's expensive, and I don't want to pay a lot of money. Like, the place is really nice, but I want a cafe. I want to sit, charge my phone, and make a plan. But I don't know which way to go the best. And also, I don't want a very expensive one.